Hello everyone. The author that we chose for our author study is Kate DiCamillo. So let's begin with a little bit about the author's background. Kate DiCamillo was born on March 25th, 1964 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, but moved to and grew up in a small town in Florida. One of the main reasons for her move was her chronic pneumonia. The Florida weather helped her deal with it better, but nonetheless it still impacted her significantly. Currently she resides in Minneapolis, Minnesota. As I mentioned before, her chronic disorder was one of her biggest influences in her career as a writer. The fact was that Katie DiCamillo often found herself indoors because of it and constantly read books for entertainment. This prompted her to want to write her own stories. Her job at a book warehouse also influenced her to be a writer because she was constantly surrounded by children's books, and nonetheless she fell in love. Her college professors were also a positive influence because they constantly brought to her attention that she was a good writer. Lastly, Kate finds inspiration from the world around her. She says, "If you want to be a writer, write a little bit every day. Pay attention to the world around you. Stories are hiding, waiting everywhere. You just have to open your eyes and heart." Because of Winn-Dixie may sound familiar, and that is because it is the first book published by Kate DiCamillo, and it was published in 2000. This book tells the story of a girl named Opal and how she finds a dog and decides to keep him and names him Winn-Dixie. Story basically follows Opal and Winn-Dixie as they meet new people in town and hear their stories. Kate DiCamillo has been awarded various awards for her books. Some of the books that may sound familiar because of Winn-Dixie: Flora Ulysses, The Tale of Despero, and Tiger Rising. Kate DiCamillo has set several goals for herself as a writer, and it is evident that she is very passionate about what she does. She writes 2 pages a day for 5 days a week because she believes that being a writer isn't simply about having talent, it's also about working for it. Her goal as a writer is to encourage people to read, so the stories that she writes are books that she intends for people to fall in love and really find joy in reading through her books. She believes that books bring people together in a community and allow them to connect to each other. And when people are more connected, there definitely is better understanding and just better communication and peace in the world. Another goal as a writer is to let the story unfold by itself. Kate DiCamillo doesn't try to force a story. Instead, she simply observes what's around her and uses her voice as a writer to let come to life things in her everyday life.